present you with the angriest and, at the same time, funny celebrity moments ever. Just stay with us and enjoy it. Number 4. Burt Reynolds got nervous during an interview. Mark Summers and Burt Reynolds started teasing each other after Mark decided to turn his back towards Burt while he was answering the host's questions. Burt asked him politely what was the deal and told him that speaking with his back in front of him was impolite. And after a while, they started quarreling. And when Mark said to Burt that at least he is still married, that touched Burt so much that it caused him to spill his cup of water into Mark's lap. When Mark took his cup and wanted to repay him with the same measure, Burt swung and Mark was splashed with water again. But look, in the end, he did the same thing to Burt, and together they had the task to fight with cakes in their hands. In the end, they hugged each other and finally reconciled. We must also say that it was really scary on the one hand because they were expected to start a fight at any moment, and on the other hand, the audience turned around laughing because it was hilarious. Number 3. Will Smith kissed by a fan. You know how many times the fans can creep out their idols. It happens because they stand in front of someone who they've admired for so long and have been following them for so many years. On one hand, it is totally understandable and normal, but on the one hand, it is not actually. It all depends on the degree of the exaggeration in a given situation. Look at this situation and tell us in our comment section what you think about it. Will Smith was interrupted in the middle of his interview to say hello to one of his fellow fans, but instead of a normal greeting, his fan tried and managed to kiss him on the mouth. It is not something so surprising for a big star like Smith, but this time it was awkward even for him. Will Smith got really upset and started yelling at him, and also hit him with his hand on his face. It was really awkward and hilarious at the same time. Number 2. Snoop Dogg was late 5 hours. Yes, it is normal to be late sometimes, but for 5 hours? Dude, are you serious? We know that these celebrities always have a full schedule and they don't have time for themselves, let alone always on time. They are always trying to reach everywhere and be on time, but sometimes they can't manage to do so. This was one of the most epic moments when Snoop Dogg was late for a whole 5 hours to his interview. When the guy asked him why he was late 5 hours, Snoop Dogg got angry at him and firmly told him that he should be happy that Snoop is even there, and to ask him a real question. We know how chill he can be, but this time, he reached the top. But then the guy continued with the same question, to which Snoop Dogg answered that he went to eat chicken wings, and because of that, he was late for 5 hours. This was hilarious. Number 1. Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus. We can't count how many times celebrities have quarreled over different things. For example, about who said what, where they said it, and why they said it. In fact, it is very difficult to have an opinion, and it is even more difficult to express it in public when you are a public figure. It is all because it can be taken seriously, and that's when the fight happens. That's exactly what happened with Nicki and Miley on the Grammys 2015, where Nicki, while accepting the award for Best Hip Hop Video at MTV Music Awards, offended the host, Miley Cyrus, by calling her a bitch because of the comments she made in an interview with the New York Times. Miley returned with a similar measure, but still, the audience did not stop laughing and wondering what happened that night. That'll be it for today's video, guys. We hope that you enjoyed our content, and feel free to comment in our comment section below which part of our video was your favorite. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling info like this, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of them. And of course, thank you so much for being with us. We are here for you. See you in our next video.